Saturday night's 128-115 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers was undoubtedly the most satisfying win of the New Orleans Pelicans season. The roller coaster with Davis in tow reached a new level of hilarity as the Pelicans led by double digits throughout, with LeBron looking on from the bench due to rest purposes. This much-deserved night off was earned by his 25 minutes of action in the previous week of NBA action in 2 games. All-Star, Pacers. In fact, our very own David Grubb revealed that Anthony Davis has been actively hurting the Pelicans in the past 5 games. Davis's 111 defensive rating is third to last on the entire roster, trailing just Jahlil Okafor and E'Twaun Moore during that time, and his -3.2 net rating doesn't top the Pelicans' 5 most positive players: Holiday, Payton, Clark, Miller, Diallo. Those following New Orleans closely have not missed this crucial detail. Anthony Davis didn't play in the fourth quarter versus the 76ers. The Pelicans spread his 21 minutes out over the first 3 quarters. No doubt Nola's energy. But it sure as hell seems like this team more engaged in games when Anthony Davis doesn't play, dating back to mid-January. And it would make sense if that's the common denominator in the inconsistent effort. Scott Kushner, at Scott Kushner, February 26, 2019. The Lakers' performance aptly summarizes life with and without Davis at the helm, but also diminishes just how bad the Lakers have been. In the past 13 games without Lonzo Ball, the Lakers have gone just 4-9 with a -16.8 margin of deficit, with losses to these Pelicans, the Hawks and the Grizzlies, as well as a collective 65-point thrashing by the 76ers and Pacers. The 132-94 victory by the Pacers was the most lopsided defeat in Lakers history. The Lakers did manage impressive victories over the Rockets and Celtics during that time, but the off-court distractions of LeBron James and his confounding comments continue to add fuel to the fire. At this point, if you're still allowing distractions to affect the way you play, this is the wrong franchise to be a part of, and you should just come in and be like, "Listen, I can't do this," James said. Seriously, if you're distracted by playoff pushes, James made these comments just minutes after yet another devastating loss to their postseason hopes, this time at the hands of the Memphis Grizzlies. In that game, James's impressive stat line masked his inefficiency: 34.8% shooting, 5 turnovers and lackadaisical defense. Before that, 2 Chainz's Instagram account revealed that LeBron was in the recording studio the night before sitting out against Golden State due to load management purposes. LeBron said after tonight's game that losing the first home game of the year to Houston was just as hard on him as losing tonight. Yet he admitted the other day he was going to activate into playoff mode early, indicating he doesn't play as hard early in season. Skip Bayless, at Real Skip Bayless, February 24, 2019. It's how you approach the game every day, LeBron continued. It's how you think the game every day. It's how you play the game. It's how you prepare for the game, and that's not even like when you get to the arena. That's like way before that. Is that the most important thing while we're doing this? Is this the most important thing in your life at this time? Are you giving it all to that game? NBA Twitter had evidently had enough of LeBron's unabashed finger-pointing of his teammates, locking into him on the defensive end of the floor against Memphis. So, as Anthony Davis suits up to face the Lakers in the Staples Center, the immovable object meets the unstoppable force. Can the Pelicans earn a victory with Davis in the lineup and further diminish any chances of a Lakers postseason berth? Or, will Rich Paul whisper some game-saving bits of advice into Davis's ear, leading to much more of this? Pelicans Power Trust meeting outside the locker room, with Gail Benson, Dennis Lauscha, Danny Ferry and Alvin Gentry chatting after the 111-110 defeat. Scott Kushner, at Scott Kushner, February 26, 2019. Lost in all of this has been the exceptional play of Jrue Holiday. The most underrated guard in the league has been asked to carry more responsibility, and he has done it with the best ball security of his career. Holiday's 26.8% usage rate is his highest since November of 2017, and his 7.1 TOV ratio is the lowest since November of 2014. His shooting has taken a dip during this time, falling to 42.8% in 10 games this month, but his 14.3 per 100 possessions continues to lead the entire team, easily bettering Davis's second-best mark of 8.2. Can Drew and his crew do enough in the fourth to add to clamoring jeers in Los Angeles? In the past 3 games, Sheikh Diallo is averaging 14 points, 11 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, 1 steal and a 15.1 net rating, 91 DRTG, on 89% shooting in just 21 minutes per game. For reference, Drew Holiday's net rating is 4.5. Diallo has really been impressive. Preston Ellis at Preston Ellis, February 26, 2019. For more on this matchup, check out Grubb's in-depth preview from last Saturday. Starting lineups: Pelicans, Payton, Drew, Kenrich, Randall, Davis. Lakers: Ingram, Bullock, James, Kuzma, McGee. Where to watch? Listen. What? New Orleans Pelicans, 27-35, at Los Angeles Lakers, 29-31, where? Los Angeles, California, Staples Center. When? Wednesday, February 27, 2019. 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. How? FSNO, ESPN, 99.5 FM WRNO.